That's straight trash, homie.
that's tacky as hell. You straight? I don't know what jerseys I want to wear. I don't know what I want to wear. Probably wear these. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wear these. And then I think I'm gonna put, what are the ones with the blue? There it goes. Yeah, I'm gonna wear these. These, I thought about wearing. Oh, you can't see no jerseys? Oh, I got blue top with blue pants, but it's like dark blue, not like the light blue that's like the color alternate. Yours is the light blue, all light blue. That's what you got right now with like the gray, and then you got all white. Yeah, you got. Yeah, I'm wearing all blue with the white helmet, and you got all white with the blue helmet. All right. At all? It doesn't show up at all. Damn. Yeah, I can see mine in yours. See, I have issues where it's like I have fixed it, and then it's like I for some odd reason I couldn't get game invites anymore. Like I had reset my PlayStation, went to like the where you hold a power button until you go to like that weird screen or whatever, and I reinitialized it and everything.
All
and then
right, Coach,
like,
under hazy, overcast LA skies, EA Sports
so
coverage of the NFL brings us to Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Tennessee Titans and our home team. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's see what he's showing us.
Let's go now. 10-2 stop. Blue draw Corker. 5.
Here's the first carry for Northwestern's Justin Jackson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down LA. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third level.
I thought I got
the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Ready.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Should have just handed it off.
Down. 60 or. 55 to the right. Rock it. Watch the ship. Get it. Watch the ship. Check.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on the play. The only person happy now, the punter, gets to go out there and show mom that he gets to play in the game.
A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Titan football.
Oh, dude, he played good last week, so I'm going to give him his reps this week. What did we say we was going to run?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, dude.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
He played good last week. I'll let him play this week.
Picked off at the 25.
He played good last week. We'll let him play this week.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know the fans are thinking right now, I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Single. Go on.
It's got to be Larry.
Off play action. Stacy.
Yeah.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
I don't know what happened on that, but yeah. It is what it is.
Set, ready? 90, Wolf. 56. So don't say nothing.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
All right. I'm going to have to just play. I can't be trying to worry about what certain ulterior motives.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 3rd and medium. They opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
70 Indians. You can't block me.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. And picked up by the Chargers. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield.
I'll take it.
All receivers out
I thought you was going to get it back, too. I was
and
like,
in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
him. No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end.
Following the fumble recovery, Stacy complete. Hunter Henry with the grab. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. The first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. 1st and 10 at the 19. From the gun, Stacy completes it to Austin. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to find a lane, but
I don't know why they never blocked
at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
I mean, it is just another running back, but I thought that would have been
an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
X3, 218, chopper.
Perfect. Thank you.
Ready.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. So on 4th down, on comes the Charger kicker, Michael Badgley. Badgley's kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point to drive,
I've ran this offense enough now where I'm like,
you got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points.
Get him. Yeah.
He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field.
I'll take it.
I'm not sure what this is about.
Yeah, I ran this offense enough
to that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
What do you got?
They'll run with Henry.
Thank you.
And he'll go down
right back into the
40 at the 41. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
On the ready.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Uncorks one for Davis.
Oh, that was my fault. That's on me.
The
That's on me.
Touchdown, Titans.
I looked downfield. I looked in the backfield once.
With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point put through by Succop.
Because I was trying to see where Corey Davis was. And then I thought Bosa was going to get the sack, and then somebody picked him up, and it was just that fast.
Kick it away.
I put myself out of position.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
That's my fault.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Yeah, that's my fault. Looking in the backfield.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe bashed it.
Super toe.
So 2nd in inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Topper!
Off the play fake. Stacy. He'll hit Jackson. Complete.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware.
I was holding every button to try to get him to stay in.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. He was able to escape the pocket and get out of bounds.
I don't run him too often,
like the decision making.
Really
I love the decision making, and I love the execution because you just know that his eyes were darting all over the place. You know, they talk about keeping your head on a swivel, looking for the danger spots where the hits are going to come from. How about him getting all he could out of that run?
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Justin Jackson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one.
I got to do what I got to do. Melvin Gordon out.
When they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
3 more
Following the touchdown,
but I mean, I changed my offense to how it is now because I don't want to have to depend on him being the only back there because this cat, he always hurt.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25.
He hadn't been healthy. He hadn't played a full cycle, full season this cycle yet. He was hurt last season. He was hurt this season. So I'm like,
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear.
I have the fastest DB on the game. He got 97 speed.
Pride's better, right?
You know,
as long as I do what I'm supposed to,
but that's two
he
different
always
mindsets.
come in handy.
That's front office mindset, draft position. Where are we going to be and what do we need to get?
Knocked it out, didn't they? Oh, they made him catch it. I thought they was going to get that knockout animation.
Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
No worries. They caught my ass looking in the backfield.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
I was wondering when
Bosa
was coming.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
To try again after the sack, Tannehill, and he's going to go down again. He is proving his worth defensively. Getting the sack here, that comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Here's Tannehill. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, what is going on over there?
Connect, incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot. But
hey, I'm letting them. That dude, he played well for me last week. I'm like, hey, I'm going to let you get some reps.
You hold your breath a little
you
bit.
earned your spot of getting out there on the outside. You got the speed. You earn your stripes.
To gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here's Austin. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10.
One of the best pickups I made. It was between him and DeAnthony Thomas.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got it to Williams. Touchdown!
I just waited.
Mike Williams.
Because I was looking for the quick slant.
Now on the year. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier?
I don't know what happened.
Well
I'm going to click on to make this catch.
It's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And his guys will
saw
take
you
a
on
10-point lead.
Pretty much in the nickel. I was like, if he jump and stay right there in the flat, I got him backside.
In the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
I was like, hey, once I learn my offense, that's all that matters for me after that.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Yes.
They'll start on the ground. It's
damn it, you took my big hit away.
Really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of
he took my big hit away. I was ready to TKO. Oh, my goodness.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
It made me sick to my stomach, man. I was ready.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey!
You was definitely going to go down.
Now it's Tannehill. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Saw man coverage on the perimeter, and that was a pretty good throw. And it's one of those ones that wasn't an easy catch, but it's one that he thinks that he should have come down with, although I'm sure the opposing cornerback would beg to differ.
Loving it. They give me the reactions I'm looking for.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
Get set.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Yeah, I changed the play call, so I deserve to get that.
Let's go. 60 or. Bring it. Hey, lock it. Let's go.
Now Lewis here on 1st down. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards.
Good
the tackle made there by Linval Joseph.
I'm glad I got you to put it on film, so now I see it.
I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I got him. 6-6, pull it high.
Oh, you know what's coming.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down.
I already know what I want to do. I'm just trying to see what you're coming out in. Oh, no, you switched.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Bravo.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And if you was running the slant, I was playing the jump.
Just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
I probably would have done a low pass.
On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. A great return there of 22 yards.
And
the Chargers will get the football at the 20.
I was like, if I go too far, I thought about coming out immediately, but nah, they got there too fast.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On the draw, here's Jackson. And an alley to run. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
If I can't do nothing else, I can play offense. I struggle with
we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
I like that better.
Go
Slide
out.
him that way.
Here's 2nd and 8. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown.
He was my third read.
J.J. Nelson with touchdown number 8 on the year. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I checked for
Extra point by Badgley,
the drag.
up and good.
I checked for the wheel, and then the last one I looked was deep.
17. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
This dude is solid.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us where they actually have a chance.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
But like, hey, I'm going to let him eat.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half.
You can't have
This
a
is
player like
2nd
that
and
and
long.
not let him eat.
Tannehill. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
And it seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together, the front and back.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he's able to get it out of there.
Do what you gotta
46
do.
yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10.
I seen it once, and I was like, all right.
Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
24. Hey, Delta.
Operating from the gun. Stacy, he's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Like, hell, I take it.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
80 weapons.
They'll try the ground game with Jackson, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
I had a feeling that was going to come on block. I didn't want to have to, because I got other plays that I can run, but I'm like, I don't like putting them on film if I don't have to.
From back at the
just as much as I watch film,
goal.
other people watch film on me.
On 2nd down, this is Jackson fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Titans. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Let me see what they say at the play.
First down and 10.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Justin Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
I gotta wait to see what he come out in.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup.
Yeah.
But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out?
I don't know why.
Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Soon as it happened, I knew it.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action.
I'm like, depending on what your offense do, I think my starters got maybe one more drive left before I got to pull them.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. Slam, slam, slam. Switch, switch, switch. Look at me. Go, go.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a 1st down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Set, 8, read. Hey, let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here. 49, snap.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. Pushing forward for 3 up to the 48. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw is Tannehill. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Joey Bosa able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time.
Trust, man,
today.
I've had everybody try to offer me their whole franchise for him. I'm not trading.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Now Austin dances by him.
And he only 25.
It'll wind
I'll
up
have
being
him for the whole
41.
cycle.
9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Him and Desmond King.
On the double.
The Charger drive about to get going. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll lose yardage here, back to the 15. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I have zero rooting interest in either team in this game. I only want a good game. But with all the offense we've seen from them tonight, it's kind of nice to see the defense step up and make a big play.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were ever going to get him in the backfield. Nice to see him get a stop. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger 1st down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
On the run, this is Jackson. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger 1st down.
He's like, what's going on?
24 is the mic.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together. It's our field.
Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Give him
76.
4 yards there on the first down keeper.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out.
That's
running game can really
76's
benefit
fault.
your team right now.
Because 76 gave me a look like he was going to go block, and then he just peeled off. And I'm like, well, I'm out here now.
On second down, it's Jackson.
Come on, Jack.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run again with Jackson.
Golly.
Depend on the spot.
This fucking shed and blocks
He
and
looks
shit.
to be about
Damn.
a yard or so short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and
I've never
1.
seen this before.
Let's see what they decide to do.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays.
You probably
that
got the
have these types
best
of
user
kicks,
block shit I've
no
seen
one
this whole
says to their
cycle.
guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore.
Oh, I thought he was going to let it go on that animation.
Just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Close, but no cigar.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
You know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On 2nd and 2, Tannehill. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
Double team mechanic.
Joey Bosa. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top of it.
Too tired. I can only see that now.
And that is going
Now I
to
get
do
to make my juke.
for this
I'm tired.
3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Like, I'll do one more drive with my offense, and then I'm taking starters out.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right?
I don't
The best teams
understand
we've
it.
seen
Offensive
so far
line,
this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remotes clicking off right now. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, why did you fade away?
Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
I wish they would have let me get
The
control.
rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And
They just made him fade
that
away.
you have
I'm
to
just
hold
like,
the safety, and you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders.
I'm like, if they let me click
Hold the
on and
safety
actually
so
use
you
it
get
to
back
where
to
it's
the
going,
throw
I
that
can
you
get
really
the
want
catch.
to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Oh, he just flipping the play, that's all.
Mike 55! Mike 55! Ready!
On 2nd and 1. Tannehill.
Oh, he
lost the football. Tannehill loses it.
And then they face mask. Oh, I was going for the interception, and then somebody got in the way.
That flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the
and then I don't even know why they face
post,
like,
because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play.
Madden gonna Madden.
I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now it's Henry.
All right,
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned
with the
that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
6 guys, check it out.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today.
Get him.
A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. From the 16, Tannehill got a man. It's Brown. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Break. Check pass. Kill. 61, matchbox lights.
Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Please toss it.
Mike, 50 down.
They'll run for it with Dion Lewis. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown.
That little bit hard.
Dion Lewis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. Now it's Ryan Suckup on after the touchdown to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing
with the deep post.
These color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
30 base. Hey, eat. Oh, yeah, I'm coming. Let's go.
They run again with Jackson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I would play deep if I'm you.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Looking to throw. Stacy.
He dropped it.
Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. That's taken on the 25. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jerry Tillery in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. The Titans on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. He's going to look deep for more, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Tannehill now to throw. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position.
Yeah, Bosa eat by himself. That's why Chiefs was coming at me like how he was, because he know he going to have to run all game. Because you can't stay in the pocket.
60 or Tyler, 64, weak.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play, because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss.
You're going to see me in your nightmare. 80 weapons. Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Stacy. His throw incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Hey, echo. The mic. Now.
From the gun, Stacy. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for L.A. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
That's our own 26-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He's going to let it fly. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
That's going to be caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Dion Lewis with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Titans are able to close the gap just a bit. Extra point put through by Succop, and that will get them one closer. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And this is going to be taken in by the Chargers, and it appears they're going to win this football game. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Throwing to start the drive. Stacy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Kill, turn up. Hey, wahoo. 24's the mic. Watch the screen, watch the screen. 24.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Stacy, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Well, I know at points in this one.